Hello, everybody. This your boy DJ Tuckmaster, and I am actually doing a very short mention on a podcast. Why is Sony in trouble this holiday season? I got my boy Unlimited Production with me. Tell everybody where they can reach you at, man.
Hey, that's right, man. It's your boy Unlimited Production, where you can find my channel where I do the unlimited truth, man. And as I've always said, the unlimited truth comes when the truth is needed. But today I get to hang out with my brother Tuck on his own show, the Lions Dead podcast, the best growing Xbox podcast there is. And since it's a Sunday afternoon, I figure, hey, man, why not hang out with you for a while, right?
Oh, that's cool, man. I love it. I love that dude. I love that dude. Well, you see the description below on the podcast is like, okay, Sony is scared this holiday season, and everybody knows the reason why. So, what is your prediction on why you think Sony is scared this holiday season?
Let's see. Call of Duty potentially on Game Pass. All they got is God of War this holiday season. They don't got anything else major.
No,
Uh,
they don't. You got
let's
that
see.
right.
The price of the PlayStation 5s are still hard to come by. They're more expensive in every country but the United States. I don't see this golden ticket that Sony has to be pretty optimistic or excited about anything, Tuck.
I don't either. And I mean, I put something on Instagram earlier this morning talking about because I think Microsoft's getting kind of fed up with the whole deal, to tell you the truth,
Hmm.
because of what's going on with the thing with the UK and all that stuff. I mean, UK, they don't have no reason butting in this at all, but we know the reason why that is. I mean, I don't have any proof what Sony is doing, but I know if there's anything Sony is having anything to do with just trying to behold this until sometime next year. I mean, they know that they're on borrowed time. And with what Microsoft is going to do, the 3 year okay, they line up for a 3 year contract anyway, right?
Well, I'm not sure if it's 3 years or the next three games. It's one of those two. So it could be shorter because this year's Call of Duty counts towards the next three games. I believe that's on their contract with Activision.
So if it's anything, it might be the next two games. So that might be so. If it goes to Microsoft, we know Microsoft's not going to do it every year, and that's a good motion. Which I think that's what they're going to do. They ain't going to come out with it every year. They're going to give the developers a chance to make the game as good as they can, and which is a good thing. But the thing about it is, this is like I tell people straight up. I say, listen, y'all. Right now, Sony is in a world of hurt of money. They going up prices on their systems for no damn reason. They buying stuff out of the ass that they really. I mean, you know, they got like people, like early. I mean, I'm glad you brought up that article that you told me about Tencent and about Sony, because the media, they ran with it. Oh, Sony went on there, bought them out, and all that. So the people who made
Hmm.
Elder Ring and all that, so they own 30% of the company. And then when you came out with that statement on the Instagram,
Hmm.
I read it, and like you said, it's true. They don't own no 30%. They own
Nope.
14%, and 10 cent own what, 16%.
Yep, 16.
So that means that they ain't running nothing. They just trying to get extra money off the deal.
Yep.
So I mean, man, this is like I told people, Sony's on their last leg, man. They're on their last leg. So what you think about that? I mean, because I know what you got to say about that.
Oh, hey man, look, Tuck. Uh, Sony knows what we all know, and that's that we're at the finish line with them. At this point, it's just a matter of I personally think less than a year. Hell, this generation might not finish with them being in the gaming space to the same capacity they are right now. The PS5 might be their last PlayStation, Tuck. I mean, think about it. They're not having the massive success they had with the PS4, where they got lucky and had everybody on their side. Now the view of the Xbox Series S and X is completely different to the Xbox One. And let me tell you this, Tuck. There are a lot of people who couldn't find a PS5, and you know what they did? They bought an Xbox Series S or X, and you know what? They love those consoles, Tuck. They love it. So
Yeah.
so so now they got a next gen console. They could play all the next gen games, and then if and when the PS5 ever becomes available, maybe then they'll get PS5. But a lot of people they don't need. They already got a next gen console to play Call of Duty, Madden, GTA, NBA, and all that stuff, and they get the benefit of those games on Game Pass. Because let's not forget, Tuck, Madden and stuff like that is on EA Access, so you don't got to pay extra to play Madden or NHL or Battlefield or anything like that. You're soon not going to need to pay extra to play Call of Duty. So everything is such in Microsoft favor strength wise that of course Sony sees the writing on the wall, and you know, and you're probably going to touch on it shortly. But the UK government, their competition and markets authority, they're pretty much off based on their observations and their conclusions. But there is one thing that they can't deny, and that's Game Pass. Game Pass subscription is so far ahead of Sony's PlayStation Plus Spartacus that yeah, I can't see PlayStation coming back anytime soon.
Well, like I always have said, that nobody's not even talking about their damn Game Pass. I mean, nobody's talking about it. I mean, you don't see nobody talking about their Game Pass like Xbox. I mean, Xbox is always adding the envelope to different games, and people is loving it. And like you said, Unlimited a long damn time ago, they say that we don't have no games, but they're not playing theirs.
Mm-hmm.
And you just think about this. If Microsoft can pull this thing off before October
Mm-hmm.
and get Call of Duty on their system, on the Game Pass, like I always have said, people got options now.
Yep.
People, that's the thing about it. You want people to have options. So you think about it. Okay. I mean, you talking about them damn asshole PS fucking ass ponies. I'm talking about just the normal fans. What they gonna do? They're going straight to the Xbox Game Pass and dealing with it. But the only thing that I'm afraid of, because I know how people are like GameStop. They tell the Xbox, they got Activision and it ain't no good no more and all that stuff, which we know that's a lie.
Yeah.
But they would do and tell lies like that, which it's wrong. It's wrong as hell. But this thing with the Game Pass, man, dude, I mean, it's just leaps and bounds better than anything that Sony has ever had to offer, even Nintendo.
Yep.
But like you said, but they worry about Nintendo. Nintendo's not even worried about what's going on with Microsoft. They're not worried. They do their own lame thing and all that stuff. And eventually that's gonna catch up with them too in the long run. Yep. If they don't wise up and make another damn system. Because they need to make a big boy system. I'm sorry, they need to.
Yeah, look, man, they could sell all the copies of Pokemon and Mario they want, but at some point, it's just ridiculous to not get Call of Duty money, not get any big multi-platform, not getting games like Gotham Knights, for example, right, Tuck?
Right.
And hell, they there are so many games that skip Nintendo that if I was a Nintendo fan, I wouldn't be happy because I could like Mario and Assassin's Creed at the same time. But if I'm a Nintendo fan, I can't play any modern Assassin's Creed game because the console ain't powerful enough. That stuff would drive me nuts.
Yeah, it would drive me nuts. So I'm like, come on, y'all. I mean, I'm like you on that deal. I mean, that's enough on that deal. I mean, it's like kids will grow up and kids gonna like what their parents like. So, so right now, they're gonna take advantage of it right now, but they don't get their act together And I really don't think that Microsoft really have a problem with Nintendo, or do you think they do?
No, yeah, I don't. No, no. Nintendo, Microsoft, if anything, it seems like historically they want a relationship with Nintendo that Nintendo doesn't want back. Because remember, they put games like Cuphead and Ori on Nintendo, but as Xbox fans, we didn't get nothing back from that. We didn't get Bayonetta or anything from Nintendo on our consoles, and that's why that's why back in 2020 they said full stop. Well, we're not putting any more games on Nintendo because they weren't getting anything significant out of it. I mean, most of the sales of both Ori, the Blind Forest, and Cuphead were on Xbox, right? So it's not like the Nintendo version outsold the Xbox version or something.
Well, that's very true. The only thing that I'm not liking out of the whole deal
Hmm.
with how Sony is acting, they acting like children.
Yeah.
They act like they're trying to stop this acquisition from happening, and they doing everything in their power to stop it. And that don't make no doggone sense. Sony, y'all been in the business long enough. Y'all should have been doing this a long damn time ago. Y'all wasted money on things that y'all shouldn't have wasted money on.
Hmm.
Namely that online service that y'all spent a lot of money for. It failed. It failed miserably.
Right.
And that's the reason why you came to Microsoft and asked them, can what they using the Azure servers on the Microsoft?
Yeah.
So just blame everything on yourself. Your TVs ain't doing no damn good. We know that right now. I did an article on that too. Your
Hmm.
TVs ain't selling worth a damn. The high end TV that is a 65-inch. Regular price is I think like 240, 249.99.
Hmm.
They had to do a discount on that. eBay did like a 39% discount and
Damn.
lowered it down to like 1,007 something. Went to and then I went to Best Buy. They lowered down to like 1,700 and something. And then you turn about Samsung's top of line TV, you can get
Hmm.
that for like 1,400. So you still beating Sony out either way it go.
Yeah.
And that's where to me, that's where Sony's messing up. And they damn monitors ain't selling worth a damn. They too damn high.
Hmm.
And right now Sony is really messing up now. They really is in a bind.
Yeah.
It was already bad enough that last generation was in a bind because they had to sell a lot of their shit off any damn way. The
Hmm.
computer division, their computer division, they had to sell off their cell phone division. And what other division did they have to sell off? Because I can't, I don't even know them all.
Yeah. I know that their phones and laptops, I believe they sold off. I think they're still making cameras though, surprisingly. But
And hopefully,
otherwise, as far as I remember, the only thing that really makes money for them is their PlayStation market. And even that again is only so much money that's brought in.
yeah. Because like you said, they can just do so much. Sony's PlayStation can just do so much.
Hmm.
And they said they have how many PlayStations out there? How many
Last
PlayStation
what
4 they
they
said they get out there?
21 million.
Okay. Now here we go again. And we all discussed this on the last broadcast. Okay, if they have over 25 million or 21 million PS5s out there, okay, and you only sell maybe like 7,000 copies games of that game on that system, are they making any money? And we know they're not. You
No.
got to make money. And they're not making any money right now.
Yeah.
And then my one friend will say, well, it's okay for them to come around and sell 6,000. I said, no, it's not. I said, how the hell you gonna sit and tell me that it's okay for you to sell 6,000 copies of some damn games at full price, but you only sell 6,000?
Mm-hmm.
That count should be a whole way up there if people love the PS5 as much as they say they do.
Yeah.
But I mean, but I don't think I'm not buying anything to their system. But like I said, Sony had a chance to do this a long damn time ago
Mm-hmm.
before the Xbox even start generating and all that stuff. But I'm loving what Phil Spencer's doing. But I know he's kind of frustrated right now with what's going on with this UK crap. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
blame him. But he's doing the right thing. He's like you said, he's taking the professional rap and doing the professional thing by doing the right thing by the company. But he is boiling. He is boiling on the outside, man. I mean, I'm like on the inside because it don't make no sense.
Yeah, I mean they're doing whatever they can to get this Activision deal through. That's clearly their biggest focus right now. So and once it goes through, it's just going to be another benefit for us. Now, unfortunately, it may be pushed back to spring of 2023, but it's still going to go through no matter what, though.
Right. So really, to me, I think Sony's just trying to buy time because they know what's going down and they don't want to have this holiday season because they know if it does, they can be losing a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
lots of money. And another thing I want to talk about is this too. I want to talk to you about this Halo. I mean, we talked about it yesterday and all that stuff, but I really want to go around and go more in depth with you about what you really think about what's going on with this Halo thing, with the what's called
Mm-hmm.
the
Co-op.
couch co-op and all that. I really want to go in depth with you and see if you can just tell me, give me more information, more about it than what you already have.
Yeah. So to sum things up, basically, 343 delayed their season 3 for Halo Infinite. So whatever content that was supposed to come out in November is being pushed back to March. And to add to that, they canceled couch co-op altogether, which is and that's what's causing the fake outrage. Tuck is where people are pretending that Halo's dead because they can't play on the couch with their friends, even though nobody's been playing couch co-op on video games since the Xbox 360 days, and that's why pretty much every multiplayer game doesn't have couch co-op or split screen co-op, whatever you want to call it anymore, right? Because nobody
Right,
uses it. Everybody has their own console, their own box that they play that game and just play online.
right.
That's been the way it's been since 2005 with the Xbox 360 first came out. So 17 years that's been a reality for multiplayer games, including Halo. And all the and then not only that, Tuck, they're still releasing content in November to hold the Halo community over until season 3. So it's not like you see, to me, a dead game is a game like this game called Battleborn, which I don't think people remember what that game was. It was a multiplayer game that got demolished by Overwatch back in 2016. That's a dead game. That's a game it's never coming back. You can't even play the game right now anymore. It's so dead. Halo, however, is going to have content for like the next 6 years. Halo is fine. And when season 3 hits, the community's gonna have another uptick in gamers. And watch, Tuck, watch how next year in March, all of a sudden, Halo Infinite 40 million players or something crazy like that. I guarantee that's coming next because they had 20 million 1 month after it launched. Let's not forget that, Tuck. So you told me a game that had 20 million players a month after launch is dead. Halo's dead for good, and 343 needs to be shut down, and Bonnie Ross and all them needs to lose their job. Come on now, get out of here with that stuff.
Yeah, they said that Phil Spencer talked about that, and he's saying like he was like a little disappointed on what's going on and all that stuff. But that's all media talk. I mean, he supposed to say that, supposed to give the fans, hope and all that stuff. But as far as like Halo's going down for good, Halo ain't going nowhere. They
No.
just they just gonna have to go in and just and like you said, the co-op, the sit down co-op and all that crap. Listen here, man. Um, that's the reason why I say sometimes I wish Phil Spencer wouldn't have said that nobody should be left behind because some people are gonna be left behind with these new consoles coming out.
Yeah, true.
They just got the upgrade.
True. Well, to be fair, Tuck, it's a lot easier to upgrade to the Xbox Series S and X than it is to the PS5. So maybe he's not wrong. Maybe because you could go to Walmart.com right now and order the Xbox Series X for $500, and it'll be on your doorstep by September 7th.
Yeah.
You could order an Xbox. You could go to Best Buy right now, order the Xbox Series S, and do an in-store pickup right now and have it the same day. So the Xbox consoles are good. It's the PS consoles that are having trouble.
You can do that on the S right now.
Yeah, yeah. If you go to Best Buy right now and order yourself an Xbox Series S, you can pick it up that same day.
I'd be down.
Yeah.
That's something. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I know when I picked up I had to go through the All Access program to get my son's Xbox. And I mean, everybody said, well, you couldn't get them, but I mean, that was December.
Yeah.
And behold, I got one, and I went through the All Access program.
Right.
And I went to different sites too to see because you got like Oklahoma. I went to Texas. I went to California. I mean, which there's not that many Best Buy in California anymore. But I checked all of them out, and they were saying that you can buy the Xbox through the All Access program, and that's what I did with my son's.
Right.
I mean, when I bought his, I said I got it within a week.
Yeah, and let me piggyback off that, Tuck. If you go to Best Buy right now to get the Series X, you could get it delivered to you by September 10th. So both Best Buy and Walmart clearly has them in stock to send to us. So the Xbox, if you want to get a next gen console, Xbox is clear the way to go because they don't have that same shortage anymore.
No, they don't. No, they don't. And the chip, and like you said, the chip thing, when they bought all the chips and all, when they had the people manufacture the chip for them. I mean, I had people that work. The one young lady, she's saying, well, that's a smart thing on Microsoft part. And she don't even know why the hell Sony didn't do it because Sony had every reason to do it.
They don't have the capital. Sony, Tuck. People don't realize just how much bigger Microsoft is to Sony. Man, Microsoft is so much bigger than Sony that they could buy Sony right now for like 3 times over or something crazy like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Microsoft pockets are way deeper than Sony's. The only reason why we compare those two companies, Tuck, is because Sony and Microsoft makes video games. If they didn't, nobody would even dream of putting Sony in the same sentence as a Microsoft.
That's true. That's true. I mean, but as of right now, as far as I'm concerned, you can't even put Sony in the conversation with Xbox right now, as far as I'm concerned, right now. I mean, like you said, I mean, they wanted Microsoft to people wanted them to turn around and get better. Microsoft did. They wanted to have the competition. So, hey, Xbox did that. They wanted to bought Bethesda, wanted they bought Bethesda and all of them, and they got they waiting for the Activision and Blizzard deal to go through. So with all that being said, I guess Sony, how long would you actually really give Sony if they don't change their practice or their ways right now?
First of all, less than a decade. So, 2026 is when Xbox is going to be the best. 2026 is when Xbox is going to be the best. 2026 is when Sony is going to be the best. 2026 is when Microsoft is going to be the best. 2026 is when Bethesda is going to be the best. 2026 is when Activision and Blizzard is going to be the best. So with all that being said, I guess Sony, if they don't change their practice or their ways right now. So I give them like at most, Tuck, 8 years. Then and that's being nice. That's being nice. Because what Sony's doing is clearly not sustainable. Even though the PlayStation 4 sold 110 million copies, it took less than 2 years since that generation ended for them to be in the situation they're in now, where they clearly can't compete with Xbox. That's why they're the only major company that was crying about the acquisition. You know, Amazon was cool, but Google was fine. Apple was okay with it. Sony not so much because Sony doesn't have that big. Sony doesn't have different kind of revenues that's just massive money makers, right, Tuck? Because people don't realize. You know what makes Microsoft the most money, Tuck?
What is that?
Azure.
What is that?
Their Azure servers.
That will make them the most money?
Yep, their cloud service is what makes them the most money.
I didn't know that.
Yep, and that's because so many entities around the world are using Azure that it just prints money for them. They also make crazy money off of Windows, their operating system, off of
Right.
Office. Office makes some crazy amount of money. X the Xbox brand is, I think, their fourth biggest money maker at Microsoft, if I'm not mistaken. So that shows you Microsoft is great. They make money off of pretty much everything they do. The Surface brand makes money. So and Sony doesn't have that. The only thing that makes money for Sony consistently is their PlayStation brand, and that's only worth like what, a third of what the Xbox brand is worth.
Right. Right. Hey, but you know one thing I did not know
Hmm.
about, I mean, it's like when they first came out with Windows 10 and all this stuff like a couple years ago,
Hmm.
everybody was saying like, well, why is Microsoft giving it for free? I said Microsoft know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They just gave it for free and they knew what they was doing. And then once they decided to go in and cut it off, then everybody had to buy it. But the thing about it is what people don't understand is that, and it's like you said, Microsoft's gonna make their money because they're gonna make their money off Office. They're gonna make their money off of all kind of stuff that they can give it away free.
Yep.
I mean, I was very surprised that I got it for free, but I mean, I had a computer back then that can handle it. I mean, and I still got that computer today. It can't handle any of the new updates that it's
Like
doing.
Windows 11.
Right. It can't do that, but but I don't need it for that though. I mean, I just need it for what I need it for, and
Hmm.
that is it. But I love it. I mean, Windows and all that stuff. I love Windows. I love Windows to death. I mean, when they gave it for free, you can't help but love it.
Yeah.
And I got Smitty Smith in the house.
Hey, what's up, Smitty
And who's
Smith?
this one guy? DAADOS.
Oh, was that Ados
Ados in the house.
with the Cowboys logo, right?
Yeah, with a cowboy
Yep.
logo and this one
Yep.
guy and this one person named.
Yep. That's our brother Poseidon who visited. Hey, he brought back in the summer.
Well, fella, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the podcast, man. I mean, I really am excited about what's going on with this. Because this is my first initial live podcast with somebody that I'm actually have a guest, and I'm glad to see Unlimited Production really take out his time to go on ahead and just be with me and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I appreciate all y'all guys in the comments section, doing, coming in the show and everything. So, but I mean, I'm gonna be doing more of these and all that stuff because I feel like I got a niche, and I
Hmm.
like and I like to talk too. So, but
Yeah.
uh, but I tell you right now, Unlimited man, hey dude, I love what we talked about last night,
Sega
on
Man.
Mega Man show,
Alpha.
and I definitely got to kick off your show that we did Friday.
Yeah.
Was that Friday,
Yep.
dude? I mean, man, your channel is, man, dude. Last week we did 30 people in the chat.
Hmm.
This week we did 35.
Yeah. Yeah. We peaked at 35 concurrent viewers that was watching live.
Dude, you can't help but love it. You can't help but love it. But I tell you right now, man, this, I'm gonna tell you right now, and like I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna tell these ponies, and I'm gonna tell these ponies just like it is. You need to turn around and get Microsoft. You need to turn around and talk to your damn Sony company, get their ass together, and put shit on the Game Pass. Okay, I know they cannot afford it. I don't got no problem with that. That's their problem. But when you got The Last of Us out, which we know right now is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's dead out garbage. I mean, they got people asking for their money back already. And Sony's not giving their money back. And we know the reason why, because they are not going to do it. That's how Sony operates. That's the reason why they got a lawsuit on the end right now doing that crap.
Right.
I mean, so, and that's the last. And see, that is the beauty of the Game Pass and Xbox, because I remember when I bought Madden a couple years ago and I didn't like it. I just called Madden. I just called Xbox up, customer support. Boom. I didn't tell them I didn't. No, yes, I did. I told them I didn't like it. Yes, I did tell them that. I mean, you can't do it like every day, but they don't mind. They don't mind reimbursing your money.
Right.
And I mean, matter of fact, unlimited. Let me tell you right now. I thought my money was gonna be come. I mean, they said like it come back maybe like in 2-3 days. Within that next day, I had everything back on my account on my account through the Xbox money.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so in other words, it's like what that game called Friday 13th.
Mm-hmm.
When people first got that game, I bought it first day. Hey, it was glitchy as heck, and Microsoft knew it. I got my money back on that.
Oh, nice.
In 2 days, I got my money back just like that.
Yeah.
So people don't hand me this stuff about. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to ask you a question. You buy digital, right?
Right, I buy digital.
Okay.
I can't. No, I don't never. I mean, I haven't bought a disc in years, man.
Yeah, I bet.
So, and the thing about it is, and everybody want to talk about, they want disc and all that stuff. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, if you can cut the fat, if I don't have to turn and get out my house when it get cold, and I want to buy a game, I don't have to worry about going to GameStop or a Walmart, a Best Buy, or anything like that. I'm all for it. I mean, I don't have anything you going against you getting your classic, disc and everything.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, man, the disc is dead. As far as I'm concerned.
Well, 80% of video game sales are now digital, so like people like me and Hebot, we're dinosaurs when it comes to
Right.
classic game collecting that way.
Right. And I don't mind that. I
Yeah.
don't mind them keeping it alive for people that who likes to buy, who like to buy who like to buy these collectors and all that. I don't mind that, But eventually, well, I told this one person, like, this ain't never going away.
No.
They're not going away. They make too much money on it, but I think it just all depends upon what I'm trying to say. It all depends upon the game and on what you want to buy and all that stuff. But I think, to me, when it comes to like the normal disc and all that stuff,
yeah,
I think they can go away with that. But I think when it comes down like to collector's items and everything, no, leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that alone. Just let the people collect what they want to collect, because it costs over $200, like that God of War, whatever that God of War crap.
Yeah. That's like $300.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna cost money, but I don't mind that. If people want to go ahead and buy that, that's fine.
Speaking of collector's edition, you seen what Sony did with that Last of Us $100 Last of Us?
What did you do?
Oh, they were sending to them in paper bags and trash bags and stuff. People were reporting that Sony sent them the last. They paid $100 for that Last of Us remake collector's edition, and it was, the box was all torn up. The whatever came with it, was all messed up. So Sony's been getting some backlash for not sending to him in terrible condition.
So now they're gonna be in trouble because of that too.
Yep.
Well, Sony, boy, they got their hands full, and all I gotta say for Microsoft is that keep on doing your job, Microsoft. Keep on doing it good because all of us are eating good on this end, like my boy Sega Man, like all of us others have always have said. We're eating too damn good. We got too many
Oh,
damn games out. It's
I'm
pitiful.
gonna cut you off, Chuck. But I forgot to mention this. Sony said they're not going to replace the damaged Last of Us collector's editions either.
They said what again?
Sony's put out a statement saying that they're not going to replace any of the Last of Us that remake the $100 collector's edition. They're not
Right.
going to replace them even though they sent it to them damaged.
Boy, Sony just keep on putting themselves in a hole. But then again, here we go again. They're broke. When you get a company that does stuff like that, they're broke. And you can't speak to ponies how broke they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like we always have said, the only thing they got going for them is the PlayStation. They phones. I don't even know why they even brought them back out.
And they barely got getting PlayStation money because I don't know if you remember on their reports, 4.4 billion PlayStation made right in the fiscal year. You know how much Microsoft made? I mean Xbox alone made 16.2. So
16.2.
Xbox made 4 times as much.
Boy, I tell you right now, man, it's something I play this. And as of right now, I hope they don't. I mean, because they do their customers wrong. They shit on their customers, and I don't like being bothered with that. I mean, whenever something going on what's going wrong with Xbox, we can always call their customer service, and they play. They'll actually will talk to you. Now, don't be, like I told this one guy straight up. I said, now don't be turning around and taking go and talk about, well, I want to get my reimbursement my money every doggone time when you turn around and buy a game. Xbox, Microsoft ain't gonna do that. I mean, if you do it like every blue moon or every once in a while and all that stuff, they take care of their customers so much. They do, and everybody know they do.
Yep.
But so this is going long enough. This is crazy. Whatever Microsoft is going to do next, I know it's driving them crazy about this UK stuff, and I don't think the UK have anything to do with gaming.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to start worrying about these people suing Sony and dealing with that, and start dealing with what's going on with start dealing with what's going on with Microsoft right now. Right. Because like Phil Spencer said, he said, "Hey, this is all about gaming. This ain't about nothing else but gaming, and that's what it's all about. This ain't about no doggone politics. This is all about gaming, man. And right now, to me, it's just like you said, Unlimited, Sony is slowing this whole process down because they are butthurt. They're butthurt because of what is about to happen to them.
Yep.
And that's it. So, but I want you to know if you got any final thoughts, because I'm gonna go ahead and let you enjoy your girlfriend for the rest of the doggone day, and let you enjoy the rest of this week. I just wanted to come on and just do this for the first time, and I kind of enjoyed it. I thought I was gonna be kind of nervous.
Yeah.
But I think I did pretty good today.
Hey, man, it was great hanging out with you.
Huh?
Said it was great hanging out with you.
Well, hey man, it's always good hanging out with you, man. I mean, like I said, dude, Unlimited, E-Rock, my boy Sega Man, Mr. 100, Flip Script Money, All of us, we do
Other zinc.
podcasts, huh?
I said other zinc.
Elder Zeke too. Um, my boy, not 100, but God dog it, man, I hate when I get this way. Um, he bought the world's most famous gamer.
Yep.
You know, all of us is good dudes, man. All of us is real good dudes, and we don't, we're not out here to turn around, and we out here to tell you the truth about gaming. All the other websites and all that stuff, they lag behind. They don't do nothing. All they do just want clickbait material, and that's it. Too
Yep.
much of it is going on. We need to get rid of it as a society, and even in some of these damn old ass so-called Xbox people, we need to get rid of them and everything. So, but hey, but give your final thoughts on what on the podcast, and I want to give everybody a shout out in the comment section here. I can't I can't say all your names, but I give everybody praise that came in this comment section. And Unlimited, give them your final thoughts for the day.
Yeah, hey man, it was great stuff hanging out with you, man. Talking some gaming, and enjoying the Sundays and all that stuff. Look, as our brother Sega Man always say, we eating good on Xbox. So it's just gonna get better. September's looking good, October's looking fantastic, November's looking great, and December, and then 2023 just looks beyond stacked. So everything's good. So that's all I gotta say.
2023 is looking crazy. And like I'm gonna put this before I close out today.
Mhm.
If Microsoft gets their way before October and Call of Duty comes to Xbox, we're eating good. We're eating so doggone good that I don't even think people don't want to even think about Call of Duty.
Yep.
And that's just me. I don't think people even think about Call of Duty because you got so many people that loves Call of Duty. So I don't even think that old that old game is gonna get any thought. So
I mean,
that's
the
huh?
crazy thing, Tuck, it wouldn't just be the most recent Call of Duty. It'd be all the Call of Duties, the backwards compatible ones, the ones that came out during the Xbox One generation and everything. So, and not only that, it'll be the Blizzard games like Overwatch, like Diablo, which is also like games like Diablo have a massive following as well. Let's not mince words here. Diablo is an extremely successful franchise as well. Imagine the day World of Warcraft hits. If they could get an Xbox version of World of Warcraft and then they launch it on PC, Tuck, that's also going to be just a killer that's going to be a death knell and Sony and everything. So this Activision deal is more than Call of Duty, even though Call of Duty. Oh, how can I forget games like Candy Crush? Candy Crush on mobile is so it makes billions. Tuck. Well, okay, well, I don't know billions, but I know it makes a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
Like
it does.
it made over $400 million last year, Candy Crush alone, and that's without it being on a Game Pass. So imagine what that's gonna do.
And then I forgot all about all the Crash Bandicoots and man, they're gonna have all of them on there too.
Yep.
So, like I said, we're eating good on our end, and PlayStation is not. The Sony ponies, they can go ahead and wish what they want to wish and all that stuff. But if they lose, ain't no
They're
doubt
over
about it.
with.
This 3 year thing that they got with Sony, and that's the reason why Microsoft said that hey, after the three thing up, then after the 3 years are up or the three games are up, then we'll come back and talk to you. So as of right now, this is your boy DJ Tuckmaster. I'm glad to have my friend and my partner, Unlimited Production, on the show with me today. And I'm hoping to get all the others on the show with me, at this point in time. and all that stuff. And if some of y'all people want to come in, Smitty Smith, if some of y'all want to come in and join us, my doors is open to y'all too. But
Yep.
as of right now, huh?
I was just saying, yep.
So as of right now, this is your boy Doug Tuckmaster, DJ Tuckmaster from the Lions Den. Signing off. And hey, y'all have a blessed day and have a good rest of the week and enjoy y'all family. And that's what it's all about is your family. Ain't nothing else important than family.
Yep.
So right now, I'm going to sign off because I'm going to enjoy the rest of my week. Right now, I'm going to get on here and watch the Games of Thrones right now because this is about to come on. And y'all peace out. And hey, if you ever get a chance, watch the new Lord of the Rings series. It's real good. So
yeah.
I watched the episode, the first episode, and I went to sleep on some of it. My wife, she watched the rest of it, but she loved it. I mean, the only thing that she didn't like about it was just too slow at the beginning.
Right.
But that's all of Lord of the Rings movies. So that ain't nothing new. But hey, as of right now, this DJ Tugmaster, my boy Unlimited Production, me and him is signing off. And like I said, don't buy that PS bullshit because it's a piece of shit. And that's all I got to say about that. Y'all have a nice day. Bye.
Peace.
Peace. Thanks, Unlimited.
Oh.
Okay, in broadcast. Okay.